I brought some prepared remarks. My apologies for being late. One of the jobs of a university president is that your day is not always yours. And I had to put out a little fire, actually a big fire at the office. My apologies for being late. I have prepared remarks. It's probably safest if I read from those, but I'm going to choose not to. The young man before me, what's his name? Joshua. I feel you, brother. When I was a preteen, the tween, I lived as a child and a preteen while Dr. King was still alive. I said at the brunch this morning, living in Washington, D.C. in August of 1963 when he gave his I Have a Dream speech. My mother and father wouldn't let us, my brother and I, go downtown that day. We used to hang out in D.C. downtown near those monuments all the time. They were afraid for our safety. And the reason they were afraid is that even during the time of Dr. King, he wasn't supported by everybody. Now, there were people who did not like his approach. And this approach was simply trying to improve the lot of all Americans, regardless of race, gender, regardless of their religion, their ethnicity, their nationality, their sexual orientation, all Americans. As I look at these young faces now, a few generations later, it seems only fair. It wasn't so fair back in the 1960s when I was your age and younger. Because of race in this country, as Joshua addressed a little bit, it's still with us. And we as a people, and particularly I charge you as young people, to help move Dr. King's dream along, because it has not been fulfilled yet. We're doing better. We've passed some laws. When I was a child in Mississippi, my father and mother couldn't vote, so we're doing a little bit better. My wife's parents in Alabama couldn't vote, so we're doing a little bit better. We've changed some laws, we've changed some processes, we're holding people accountable. We've got to change people's hearts. And you as young people have to do that and continue to do that. I see the difference in my daughter than what I grew up with. In her children, I see different things. And it's in you we have to rely on taking the dream forward. When Dr. King said all of God's children, we're all God's children. So as a university community, and for the community of Mount Pleasant, on this day, which would have been Dr. King's 83rd birthday, he was 39 years old when he was assassinated, on this day that we not only remember, but we learn. And we never forget how it was, because how it was and wasn't that long ago. And it only gets better if we change hearts. So I challenge you as students, I challenge you as this community, regardless of who you are, we're all one. And that's Dr. King's dream. That's the dream I challenge all of us to take forward as one people. As one people who believe in equality and justice for all. I thank you for coming out today. Not yet. Honor his legacy by your actions and the way you treat people. Do the right thing. Thank you.